Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new documentary, JonBenet's Tricycle. And this is from director and, I guess, star Andrew Novick, and he is a collector of all kinds of things, pop culture and trinkets and collectibles, and for some ungodly reason, he decides to make a documentary about JonBenet Ramsey, just because he owns her tricycle, or at least makes you think that he does, and then it takes until the very end of the film to be like, look, I have pictures to prove that this is to reinforce that I definitely have this, and you're just like, did you not, buy this from them? Are you just assuming this is her actual tricycle? It's not like they can have a similar tricycle, but that's just the tip of the iceberg here, and Andrew Novick is such a pompous ass in this movie and is so full of himself and is annoying and just obnoxious, laughing and grinning at all the worst possible times dealing with this real life tragedy. And he has basically this hype man in the film who's like a professor or something that's connected with him, to the point where at the end of the film he's just like, you know, it's all the serious people that have made such a terrible thing about JonBenet's case. It's time for the goofballs and the jokesters to really, they're going to be the ones to figure this all out. And it's just like, are you kidding me? And you watch this film, and it opens up with this really awkward interview where he's just trying to build himself up and all the things that he does, and it awkwardly, from a filmmaking perspective, keeps awkwardly cutting back to the young woman who's interviewing him at all the worst awkward times where there's no reason to, and she's just laughing all along with him and just feeding his ego. And you just have this weird setup where the first third of this movie is just him talking about himself and his collections and stuff like that, and then gets into JonBenet's case. And the whole entire film is him interviewing psychics, trying to find connections based off of the tricycle. And a lot of the times they're completely wrong, and they have evidence because they have this sock puppet from a young girl, and they're all like, this is definitely a young boy's toy. And it's just and they also have the same kinds of conclusions and stuff like that, and it's trying to prove that the psychics are correct and stuff like that. And this film is just nothing but conspiracy theories and problematic conjectures by this Novick guy who's no expert, has no reason to be making these judgments, and is just making a mockery of this young girl's tragedy. And he's just laughing and smiling the whole way through when he's talking about these horrible things that happened to this girl, and tries way too hard to justify himself and what he's doing with this film, even though it's so disrespectful and obnoxious and terrible. This film, just from the disrespect was enough to dislike this film, but it's a hot mess with no focus, has no thesis. It's just a complete mess of everything that he could throw together, trying to basically self-promote himself and trying to spread a bunch of conspiracy theories and stuff like that with no actual evidence and no specific background in any kind of investigating techniques or anything like that, and just expects his audience to sit there and just eat it all up and just enjoy his ridiculousness. And I hated this movie. This is one of the worst things that I've seen all year, if not the worst. And I really hope people don't check this out, because how little it does that is actually helpful, and how problematic it actually is, and how much it belittles this young girl's tragedy. But those are my very pointed thoughts on JonBenet's Tricycle. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.